Welcome back. This week we are celebrating the sacrifices, the struggles, and the strength of the men and women who have proudly served this country, our veterans. And this morning we have a very special live Fox 5 Pay It Forward. But first we'd like to introduce you to a two-tour Vietnam vet who has come through some very dark times with grace and a heart to serve. Here's a little more on Edward Smith's journey.
These are my blessings. I'm a very touching person. Okay, so when I greet people, I don't just shake their hand. I also put the other hand on them, and I hold on to them for a moment. And to me, that says I recognize you first off as a friend.
Edward Smith is an 82-year-old Vietnam veteran. He joined the U.S. Marine Corps when he was just 19 years old.
Everybody in my family was either Army or Navy. No one was a Marine. So I joined the Marine Corps in 1958.
He was exposed to racism soon after.
My first encounter with being a black Marine was being challenged all the time and being called names all the time. I actually got into a scuffle with one of the other white Marines, and his buddies jumped me.
The harsh treatment motivated him to accomplish even more, and he became a different kind of leader.
You know, I was able to lead people calmly, give them explained orders. I didn't just say, go do that. And that gave me a little bit more of respect. And that's what I had to earn every single day, every single week, was getting them to just simply respect me.
Now, years later, Mr. Eddie has earned the respect and love from his family, friends, and community. It's something he and his new wife appreciate after a fire destroyed his home of 40 years just last month.
You know, you don't have a toothbrush anymore. You know, you have the clothes that you wore that day. That's it. Everything else is gone. But I have her.
I do believe God is bigger. He's such a remarkable human being that there isn't anything any of us wouldn't do. I, his children, his family, his friends, his neighbor, to help him because he is so worth it. You know, I don't throw that term around lightly, but he is so worth it. He's a phenomenal human being.
And remarkable, I must add. Maureen Ume is live in Fort Washington with Mr. Smith along with his family and friends. I can't wait to meet him, Maureen.
I know. I just met him not too long ago. And can I tell you, that package does him no justice. Here he is, surrounded by his family and friends in this tight-knit community that he's given so much to. Not just the community, but our country as a veteran as well. You heard his story. He's a Marine, a proud Marine. This is Mr. Eddie, as he's known affectionately, and this is his wife, Paula. Come on in here. Is she not gorgeous? Can we just give her the shout-out first? She is beautiful. Sir, I said this to you when I met you, and I'll say it again. I know oftentimes it sounds cliche, but thank you for your service.
I appreciate that.
What keeps you going? All this time, you've served your country, you've served your community, you've served your family, and now as a new husband, what keeps you going?
Challenge, change. I've always, in my philosophy of living, is you've got to change. You've got to be willing to do things differently. And when you don't like something, you change it. You know, and the course of every day is simply a test. Yeah. Can you get through it? And smile and laugh and enjoy life. I'm blessed in that, and you know, I thank God that I've made it to this far.
Indeed he has, and he's keeping all of this optimism and faith despite a recent tragedy that really befell his family. Take a look at his house right here. This is what happened last month. A fire destroyed his home. And as I said, this community has really rallied around him. You see the family and friends gathered here outside. They're here for him. They're here for him. And they've really come to your aid to let you know that, hey, we've got you through this.
I couldn't exist without them.
Oh.
That's the simple truth of it. The simple truth is I could not exist without them. They have been my life. They have been my love. And I would say to anybody, the most valuable thing you could have is that, love. You know, we say thousands of words every day, but saying I love you is more important than all those other thousands of words, and I've got them as my support.
He's a philosopher, too, as you can see. And I see you nodding along there as well. What do you have to say?
Absolutely. You know, what I love about Edward, among the many things I love about him, is that he is so positive. He always looks for the solution. He doesn't dwell on the problem. He always looks for the safe way out, not any way out, right? And he had a safe way out of this fire because of his training and his experience and his chutzpah. Yeah.
Well, we appreciate that, and we appreciate all of you here. We're not done yet. As you know, here, this is Veterans Week, and so we're honoring our local veteran in a very special way. His family, friends, again, gathering here. We're back in the next hour with another piece of Mr. Edward, talking to some more of his friends here. But it's a very special pay it forward because, as I said, he's paid it forward to this community in such a beautiful way. And so they've gathered here to show him that, yeah, they want to pay it forward to him, too. So, Marissa and crew, Mr. Eddie is a phenomenal man, and I'm just so proud to be here, especially in Veterans Week, of meeting such a phenomenal veteran who served our country so proudly, serving his community in a very proud way as well. More in the next hour. Back to you guys in the studio.
I feel like we're getting a Pay It Forward and a Motivation Monday all in one. He's so inspirational.
Exactly, we are.
Yeah,
and I don't mind it.
Thanks so much, Maureen. Fox 5 is honoring our veterans this week by making sure we thank them for their service in a very special way. And Maureen Ume is live this morning in Fort Washington with a two-tour Vietnam vet, affectionately known as Mr. Eddie. He feels like family now, Mo.
He really is. I've met the family and parts of the community here because this man, Mr. Eddie, I mean, he is amazing. And not just has he served his country, he served his community. And I'm just going to step aside and show you this crowd that's gathered here. He's got his new wife, daughter, stepdaughter, son, wives. These are neighbors, and they're all standing in front of his home, which unfortunately there was a devastating fire here last month, and Mr. Eddie did lose his home of 40-plus years. And this gentleman right here, you were one of the people instrumental in helping to get him out, and I know the family just thanks you so much. You consider yourself a hero. I'm calling you a hero, even if you won't.
Not really. I'm a hero to this gentleman here because all I thought was just to get him out of the house.
Yeah.
My first thing was Dad's got to come out of there.
And notice he called him Dad. He really is the dad to so many people in this community. These are his real kids here, right here. Say hello. Hello, hello.
Hi, I'm Vincent.
Vincent?
Yep.
I'm Susan.
And you guys, I know you talked about this is the house you grew up in, but, you know, and your dad meaning so much to you and meaning so much to this community. I know you're glad he's okay.
Oh, my God. When I came up the hill, all I cared about is where is he?
Yeah.
And is he okay? Because... And then when I found him, I was like, okay, are you all right?
Right.
You know,
and you're nodding along?
Yeah. When I got the call, as I walked up the hill, it was just, one, the amount of fire trucks.
Yeah.
The second was just, until I found him, then I was able to settle a little bit.
I know you guys were. Everyone here just so happy that you're okay. You know, when I passed right by you, you didn't even say anything. This is Mr. Eddie, in case you didn't catch our first segment. This is Paula, his beautiful wife. You guys are the most phenomenal couple, you know, found love late in life here and are really an inspiration. They have another story to share. I wish we could do another segment about their love story. It's incredible. But you two, I'm glad you're okay. How are you feeling? I know you're standing in front of the home, but you're still smiling.
Well, that's all you can do. You know, it's one day. That's yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got to look forward to today and tomorrow.
Amen. Amen.
And that's it. For the support that I have, that's what keeps me going.
Yep.
So tomorrow is a whole new day.
It is, and you're smiling lovingly at your husband?
Absolutely, because our hearts are full of gratitude. Yeah. Yes, there's a grief over the losses and the memories and the childhood memories for the children, but the gratitude is overwhelming. And that's what's holding us together today and carrying us forward, because God is bigger. Absolutely. And is bigger than this fire.
And this young lady here, do you recognize her? Silver Logan, a friend to the show, comes in and stand. They've been to Loft so many times playing. Paula is her mom.
Yeah,
Can you look at the connection here?
I can't take her nowhere. No, but Stan and I have been able to come on and bring our music. So thanks to Fox 5 for always letting us come on. Y'all recognize the music in the DMV, so we appreciate that. But we are also not just band family, but we are connected through. So his wife, Susan, Mr. Eddie's daughter, right? Y'all stay with me. And my mom, which makes us in-laws times 2, carry the 1.
You see what I'm talking about? Okay. Listen, it's all love here. And as you know, they've been so connected to this community, paying it forward in so many ways. We wanted to pay forward to you guys with something a little special. So take a look at the monitor. We got a little gift and a little segment for you. Take a look at that.
Hi, Mr. Eddie Smith. My name is Joel Bassam from Eastern Automotive Group. The dedication you showed to your country through your 2 tours in Vietnam and to your community after your military service is absolutely incredible. We were hurt to hear about what happened to your home and wanted to help brighten your day a little bit by sending you and your wife to an all-expenses-paid trip to Jamaica or a local alternative wherever you'd like to go. Have an amazing trip and continue doing the amazing things you do to support your community.
Yay! Y'all going to Jamaica! All-expense-paid trip to Jamaica thanks to our friends at Easter's Automotive Group. Tears, please.
That's their favorite place. That is their favorite place. That's where they went for their honeymoon.
When you bring
last year because of COVID.
Oh my gosh.
This is awesome.
Do you guys see this? When you bring a veteran who has done 2 tours, a Marine, to tears, sir, don't do it.
Thank you, Fox 5. What a generous celebration of life and love.
We are proud to be able to help in this way. Sir, keep doing what you're doing. Ma'am, keep loving this man. You guys are a beautiful family, beautiful community.
We're going to have to go, too.
And that's how we're paying it for today. Joe Bassam, thank you so much, Easter's Automotive Group. I think I found my second family out here. These people are fantastic. I'm going to Jamaica, too. Yeah, that's right. Yaman. I love silver. Okay, I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
Don't
but it's all
me
love.
out, Mo. I want to go, too. We all do.
No, Marissa, you and I. You and I. Let's do this with the whole group.
And we do have to
This is paying it forward today.
Their love story. You hit right on it. I want to and need to hear more. Great family. And thank you for your service, Mr. Eddie.